What's up? It's Danny. How we doing today? Just want to show y'all my little workout, you know. First of all, I'm gonna get in a nice stance. I'm gonna do this little squatty squat, you know. I'm squatting down right now. I'm squatted up. Ooh, you see that? Now I'm gonna hit y'all with I'm gonna go ahead and touch my toes real quick. I'm touching toes. I'm touching toes. And I feel great. I can do one of these. I can do one of these. And I bet that whole time, you had no idea I had a full-size Glock 19 on me. So that's the whole point of this video. We're gonna be talking about the PHLster Enigma and how fat guys carry like me. If you think the ATF's budget should be redirected into gun training and gun safety classes for the American people, smash that like button, hit subscribe. I'm sure everybody has a bag of holsters, a box of holsters. If I would have just spent the money on the one I'm carrying right now, here, I'll take it off for you guys. I'll take it off real quick for you. If I would have just spent the money on this one, this whole time, I'd have no problem. It's just this. It's called the PHLster Enigma. The whole point of the Enigma is this right here, but the holster is what they call their skeletons. That's what attaches to them, and they're more ergonomic than normal holsters. They're a lot more ergonomic than normal holsters. But it's like a strap, and it comes with a leg strap. I don't use a leg strap because, you know, I got enough gut to hold it down. Not coming off, promise you. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be talking about today. How fat guys carry. You know, I'm a big dude. I like to carry my gun. And yeah, maybe it's a deep carry, but if you do your reps, shouldn't have a problem with that. You should be able to draw, get to where you need to be. Quite possible that you've gotten a holster like this. These big fins, these big blades. There's no way, no possible way you can appendix carry like this with a gut. And then on the other half of that, look how far down this is falling. That's not cool. So, do yourself a favor. Get you an Enigma. This video is not sponsored by PHLster, but if they'd like to sponsor me in the future, hands down, will do. Love it. Love the brand. Not gonna lie, I hated this thing at first. I wore it in the house for like 10 minutes. I was like, this is the stupidest thing ever. I used the leg leash, it wasn't for me. I realized I didn't need the leg leash, I can draw without it. So I took the leg leash off, and now we're here. The one day I went to Walmart, and I had it on, I was like, you know what, let me give it a shot. I'm gonna just give it a shot, I'll try it out. Went to Walmart, loved it. All right, we're gonna sit down with you real quick. We'll give you some talking about the PHLster Enigma. Just showing you guys that this thing is clear. You can see, it's clear. I'm not gonna talk about it in the comments, Mr. Guy. But it's all right. Gun goes in holster. You release it by pulling this lever this way and towards the gun. You're gonna put it into your pants. Wrap the belt around. And that's your belt. Now if you were to use the leg leash, you wrap that around your leg, but I don't use the leg leash, so we're not gonna talk about it. This holster is amazing. I can sit and talk to you guys like this. I can raise my arms real high. I can do that like this. And you're still not gonna see it. Because always remember, guys, nobody has to know you're carrying. That's literally up to you, for everybody to know. That knowledge is only for you, and it's for your protection. Open carrying, you know, I used to do it when I first started when I first got a gun. I don't know why. I don't know if it was like hey, I got a gun. You know, I'm a cool guy, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what it was about it. Maybe it was because, you know, I didn't grow up around guns, and that's what I thought, you know, people did, was they open carried, and, you know, hey, I'm a nice guy with a gun. You know, nobody knows that. But the other people, the criminals, all they see is a target. You're the first one they're going to go for, is a guy that's carrying a big old gun on his hip. It doesn't make sense. It is okay for some people. That's just how they roll. You know, maybe they live in cities where they don't have much crime. But, you know, for me, in my case, I live in a pretty dense populated city. You know, a lot of stuff happens where I live, and nobody needs to know that I have a gun. I've had a friend go out to the major metropolitan city, and he was carrying without a holster, and his appendix, I guess you could even call that appendix, and, you know, 3 guys came up with guns, took his gun from him, and ran away. So, I mean, you're just putting a target on your back. You don't want to do that, especially in this day and age. You know, you would think with all these cameras literally everywhere that this stuff wouldn't happen, but it clearly still does. Now, another thing, I would like to talk about, you know, 3, 4 o'clock carrying and back carrying. First things first, you're carrying on the back, God help you. You know, because God forbid something does happen, somebody knocks you on your back, that's not going to feel good. And again, you're on your back, how are you going to get to your firearm? 3, 4 o'clock carrying, you know, some people, that's up to you. For me personally, I don't have much of a caboose, so my belt doesn't hold up my pants very well. So, you know, a heavy gun on the right side, fully loaded, about 18 rounds, it's going to fall, it's going to sag down. I don't want to be sitting here, you know, pulling my pants up on the right side constantly all day. I can't be doing that. Another thing, it just wasn't comfortable for me. You know, getting in the car, seatbelt. I'm a big guy. There's nothing you can tell me that I haven't already heard. I already know. But, you know, sitting, and even in a chair like this, it'd be a little bit uncomfortable, be pushing on me. You know, I fit in the chair perfectly. Another inch and a half of gun is not going to help me out in any way, shape, or form. It's only going to hurt. And just how you pinch and how you bend, it's just much more comfortable to keep the handle, the grip of the gun at the belt line for me. You know, they do consider it deep carry, but honestly, like I said earlier, if you're getting reps in, you should be able to draw, and you should be able to get on target pretty quick. It's no different than, you know, coming out to your 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock. It's no different from coming from an appendix carry. You know, my goal is to lose weight and get to where I want to be, so I don't have to worry about deep carrying, and I can, you know, get that extra half a second that could cost my life one day. But right now, this is what I need. We can go through and we can talk about the prices of all these holsters. This right here, Glock 19 holster. I believe it was $45 when I bought my Glock 19. This is a Galco leather hybrid Kydex holster. This was my first holster. It was great, but the gun printed so much, and maybe you live in a state that it doesn't matter, but just me personally, I don't like to print. Again, going with the becoming a target. You know, some of these guys, they know what to look out for. If they're looking out for a gun handle and they see a print, all they gotta do is come up behind you, snatch your gun, gone. Now you're gunless, and somebody's got your gun and they're pointing at you. You don't want that. So this one, it was cool for a first holster. I learned a lot. Not for me. I believe this was $40 or I think it was like $60. This is a Glock 48. These are great, but I just personally wanted to start carrying a full-size pistol. Yeah, you can. I got the shield mag with 15 rounds, but for me, I like the grip of a full-size pistol. I like the recoil of a full-size pistol. I like being able to, you know, stay on target as I can with my Glock 19X. This is another Glock 48 holster, but this is for the TLR 6 Lite. I got this one because I was carrying the 48 recently, and I really do like the 48, but I like having 17, 18 in the mag, plus 1 in the head. It's just, I've seen too many stories about cops that have, you know, why this cop carries 6 mags on him, and he had to use every last round one time. You know, I don't ever want to encounter anything like that. I don't even ever want to have to harm anybody, but if I do, I just want to make sure that I have enough to keep me and my family safe. This holster was $59.99. So we're at, this Guardian, I believe it is, holster, this was $40. I think it was $39. So now we're at $200 just in holsters. This came with a gun that I traded in, but honestly, who's going to carry a gun like this? Unless, like, you literally have no money, or you're, you know, shouldn't have a gun, and this is all you got when you bought a gun from some guy in the corner. Don't carry this. This is stupid. This is another Glock 48 holster, but this is outside the waistband. Don't do it. That's the only holsters I got, but I mean, This is $250 worth of holsters. This is $250 worth of holsters that, you know, could have been avoided. You know, maybe I could have got the Glock 48 holsters in some other form, but it could have been avoided. Now I've got almost $500 just in holsters, and I could have avoided most of them and just bought this one I have now. You know, it's not a cheap holster by any means. I believe just the Enigma part is $150. And I bought, for my gun, I think it was like $176 with tax included. But I mean, listen, how much does your life cost? People, I try to stress that to people all the time. They're like, oh, guns are expensive, this one's expensive, da-da-da-da. How much does your life cost? You know, you got people that are, oh, I don't need to train, you know, if I need to shoot a gun, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. But you could take 3 seconds to draw and shoot, or you can learn to train, do your reps, and get down to, you know, 2 seconds. And maybe that 1 second's going to save your life. A lot of people just don't, you know, factor in price to life. Like I said, how much does your life cost? But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Don't stop carrying. Don't stop being awesome. Like, subscribe. Don't forget about me. More videos coming. I'm going to start posting more. I know I haven't posted in a while, but it's alright. We're back, baby. We're better, and we're going to be better than ever. See you.